What's going on, everybody? It's your big brother Billboard Freshington, and you're now listening to another blogger soda, Just My Thoughts. Today, I'm gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna talk about the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore that fell, that looked real oppy. Oh, that looked real oppy. I got so many questions. I have so many questions. Like, why weren't the backup generators on the ships working? I got so many questions. Like, why didn't the other beams support the bridge when that little weak point that looked targeted was hit? How did all those beams fall? I got so many questions. How the vessel ain't get buried like crazy and all of that debris from that bridge falling? Like, it's crazy how just magically, right at the right point, it knew where to stop, how hard to hit it, etc., etc. I mean, y'all could look at the video and see how it was on a trajectory that was outside of the beam to magically it hitting with the skirt, the swerve right into the beam. How? How? It makes zero sense, man. It makes no sense. It's my conjecture that this bridge seems to be weakened. It seemed to have been weakened over time. This was like a slow cook. This looked like a slow cook act of, you know what, nah, you know what. Let's just stay that let's just keep within a realm that the bridge fell. Now, we all know that bridges, the beams are buried deep underneath bodies of water as far as solidifying the ground. It makes no sense for me. I mean, sorry, to me, that that bridge fell that easily. It looked like that big shit, which should actually weigh less than the entire bridge. Now that little vessel should have weighed less. Drop that drink like Legos. It looked like it looked like a game of Jenga the way that bridge came falling down. I got so many questions. We have to pray for the people of Baltimore, D.C., and all the surrounding areas, really, the tri state area, because this is going to affect them economically. You owe. This looks like a little test run. This looks like a little test run. You remember how COVID, everybody's rushing to the stores, buying up everything, whoop, whoop, and all that. Imagine when mayors of these cities, surrounding areas in Baltimore, starts announcing, hey, certain stores are not going to be able to get shipments of food, products, etc. for X amount of time. Can you imagine the mayhem that is going to transpire from that? I just want y'all to really sit back and think about that right there. The mayhem economically that this will cause. And I mean, can we get deep for a minute, freshens and fan? Let's get a little deep. Francis Scott Key, she wrote the national anthem. We know that America is a laughingstock of the world right about now. Could this be symbolism for the fall of America? This is Francis Scott Key. Look her up. She wrote the national anthem. Was this symbol a symbol of America's fall right now? Scripture speaks about America is fallen, is fallen. Was that something that the higher ups, the powers that be, tried to convey? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just putting on the tinfoil strap hat right now. The snapback, sorry. I'm putting on the tinfoil snapback right now. What is this all about? I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bag. Let's keep it a whole bag. Let's keep it a milli right now. That vessel hitting that bridge should have, at most, let's just say it knocked out one beam. I mean, that would cause maybe a shake or whatever. And then when the quote unquote distress calls came in seconds and minutes, it just made no sense. How the power just magically go out right before it goes to the beam, and then it just magically V lines right into the beam? It makes no sense. Because if the power went out, how did that ship turn? We lost control. That joint looked like it was like a guided missile. 9/11. Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Never forget. Oh, wait. My bad. People are also saying that the boat was from Singapore. And so that's the part that really got me. It's from Singapore. Isn't America in a legal feud right now with TikTok? I'm just saying, isn't there, aren't we in the middle of a TikTok ban bill? You know, I'm just trying to, put certain things out there. But that bridge is not heavier. I'm sorry, that boat is not heavier than a bridge. There's no way that thing, that bridge should be came crumbling down like that. And it happened in a predominantly black city. So I want you to, that's another point. I want y'all to really soak in right now. Baltimore is a predominantly black city. It's pretty busy as well because DC is right there. My heart goes out to all the families that may have lost somebody or is still in wonder as to where a loved one may be at, a friend, etc. My sincere condolences and prayers go out to you right now because none of that made any sense. Zero, zero sense. I guess we just have to sit back and wait and see. But y'all, I want to know, did this look oppy or nah? That had op written all over it. As more information comes out, I'm sure it's not going to make any more. It's going to be. It's going to only cause more confusion. My only prayer, outside of the ones that may have lost loved ones and friends, etc., is that this doesn't start happening all over the place in America. I'm praying that this does not start happening all over the place in America, like the train derailings. Oops. Okay, because that it just looks real oppy, like the train derailings that was happening all across the nation. So, Freshenton fan, let me know what y'all think. Was this oppy or not? Drop the comments, share this, because this is real important, man. It's time to start preparing because it's about to get real crazy out here. If those stores cannot get food, products, etc., to the people, it's going to be mayhem in the streets. Let this be a lesson. We need to start preparing right now. The end is here. The Most High is speaking to us. Are you listening?